Hello and welcome to Anime School. In this series I'm going to be talking about various big topics from the anime world. In lesson 4 we're going to be asking the question, does budget matter? So in the first lesson I talked about how much anime costs to make, and in this lesson we're going to be tackling a very similar topic, but this time we're going to be focusing on just anime production. Forget publishing, forget distribution, we're just going to be talking about the production of anime. So people like to use the term budget when referring to production quality of an anime. If you've heard this, then you've probably heard the response that budget is irrelevant. So who's right? Does budget actually matter in anime production? Well, yes it does. So what purpose does it hold? Well, of course you need to pay the studio. Without a budget, you couldn't hire anybody. And just like any other industry, bigger names and bigger talents will cost more money. There's also the size of the studio. A team of 10 people are going to need a lot less money than a team of 100 people. So obviously the budget of an anime is relevant in anime production. But it's not the be all end all. So what does it not affect? Well, the actual animation quality, the writing, the general quality of the show. No amount of budget can change a bad animator into a good animator, or a bad director into a good director. If you went to McDonald's and paid everyone triple salary, the place wouldn't turn into a 5-star restaurant. You would get a slightly nicer Big Mac, but at the end of the day it would still just be a Big Mac. So if budget doesn't affect these elements of anime production, what does? Well, it's a mixture of a lot of things, mainly unrelated to the show's budget. It's down to the talent and experience of the studio. An industry veteran with 30 years of animation experience is going to produce something a lot better than something outsourced to some students. Talented staff also have the ability to make the most of the resources. Take Masaki Yuasa for example. Looking at the resources and staff he has, his shows should look terrible, but they don't. In fact, they look great. This is due to his ability to get the most out of his animators. Using directing techniques, smart editing and appropriate character designs, he can make a small production look just as flashy and impressive as anything else in the industry. And there's also scheduling and just general management skills. If a studio is doing one show a year, then they're going to have a considerably higher production quality than a show that's pumping out 2 or 3 shows a season. Have a look at a studio like Kyoto Animation or Ufotable. See how well spread out their shows are. Over the last 10 years, Kyoto Animation have averaged a mere 2 shows per year. Then you look at a studio like DAO Media, who made 4 TV anime in just 1 season last winter. It's clear to see why these shows have such a gap in production quality. So I hope that sorted out your confusion about the topic. If you want to learn more about anime, then check out other episodes of Anime School on the screen now. Remember to also click the like button, share it around and subscribe. So thank you very much for watching this video.